Okay. Okay. Well, Steve, Izzy, thank you guys for 8 under today. Just a few comments about how much fun it was playing off of each other. In spite of the weather, we got it all done.
It was a lot of fun. Something totally different than I'm used to playing and stuff like that. My sister was awesome.
And Nellie.
And Nellie.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. What a great pairing for us, for her to see what Nellie does and how she goes about her job and her work, and what a great person she is, and her swing is, we all marvel at her swing and how she plays the game. So it was unbelievable experience for Izzy to kind of see that up close and personal, and spend the day with her. And I too was taking a lot of notes. It's she's a wonderful person and a great player, and fun to watch.
What was the nerve level like, Izzy?
The first hole, I was like numb. But I calmed down actually really well, and I wasn't nervous that bad like the whole day. But first hole, I was definitely nervous.
Where'd the tee shot go?
It was straight.
Oh, good.
Yeah, down the middle.
Where were you when you learned of the pairing?
When did we find that out? Thursday, maybe?
Yeah, Thursday,
Pro-Am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your reaction? I mean, that was one.
I was excited. I was actually hoping it'd be her, just because another girl in the field, and I've looked up to her, and what she's accomplished is amazing.
Steve, what's it like for you to watch Nellie up close?
Yeah, again, that was the first time I played with her. Obviously, when I help the girls with their swings, we pull her swings and videos up of her swings a lot, and show the kids her positions in the golf swing. And I mean, she's got one of the best swings in the game of golf, men or women. So it was fun to watch that. I was grinding to make sure that I could hit it past her on a few holes. She got me once, and she let me know it too. So from that point on, I swung a little bit harder to make sure I could get it past her. But she's got some length. She hit some great shots, and her dad was wonderful too. It was a nice day. A lot of fun.
Where'd she get you?
Par 5, number 5.
How'd the rest of the hole go?
We both made birdies. Both teams. They made it too, I think. Yeah, they birdied the first. Actually, yeah, everybody birdied.
Izzy, what's the best advice your dad's giving you about dealing with nerves and pressure situations?
Kind of staying in my own bubble, not looking at like what's surrounding me. This is obviously different than what I'm played in. There's no crowd or no people or anything like that. So this was different, but just kind of being me and staying in my zone.
Steve, what's the single most nervous you've ever been on the golf course?
Mine?
Yeah.
The first Masters I played in, for sure.
Is that 96 or 5?
95. 95 or 6, one of those years in there. Yeah, I can remember teeing it up on the first hole there. Legs were shaking pretty good. And I shot 80, I think. I shot in the 80s first round. I didn't handle it very well.
You in terms of nervous level, that would be greater than, say, your first Ryder Cup in 08 or something like that.
That was pretty nerve-wracking too. I probably pretty similar, but I just remember I sat out the morning session in that Ryder Cup in 08, so I was able to kind of take it in a little bit, and that was 14 years into my career too, so you kind of learn to deal with it. That first Masters for me was 2 or 3 years into my career. And
what was it about it that did that to you?
I don't know, just the hype that you hear about it. You've never experienced it. Obviously I was there for the practice rounds and all that, but just the whole history of the Masters. I think. And you want to play well, right? And I can't even remember who I teed it up with that first round, but it wasn't pretty. But it was a lot of fun, but that was probably the most nerve-wracking.
Izzy, you kind of touched on it, but what is the largest gallery that you've played in front of before today?
Probably high school state stuff, but nothing obviously like this. There was no gallery or grandstands or anything like that, but high school state.
Difficult to make that adjustment?
Yeah.
Has your mom caddied for you before, and is she tough on you?
No, she's great. I've had her over the summer, actually, and I like what she says. She keeps me positive and is a good person to have in my ear.
Does that mean you're negative?
No.
Steve, I was hoping you could just comment on the progression of Izzy's game and what her strengths are.
Yeah, her last year or two, she's really grown mentally, physically. She's getting stronger. She works out a lot. Her swing has gotten more solid. She's one of those players that we'll work on little things here and there, but she understands it. She can switch on a dime and really turn a swing position around and start to get it really quick. So that part is really cool, but I think she's just really matured too. Her temperament has been really good the last couple of years, and I think just her all-around game is really solid from the tee ball all the way to the green. There's things that we continue to talk about that she needs to improve on: distance control with short irons, better wedge play, and obviously up around the green. You can never be good enough around the green. And we watched Nelly today. She's got an unbelievable short game, and that's kind of the stuff that Izzy's going to have to progress to, and she's capable for sure. It's just getting the time in and the reps in, but her whole game has been really solid the last year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One last one. I'm
Okay.
sorry, real quick. It's intended to be a lighthearted answer. They're doing a piece on pet peeves, players off of each other. If you could give us one little pet peeve about your dad. Like yesterday we asked Tiger, and Tiger's like, the way Charlie looks at his phone constantly drives me crazy, and vice versa. So just a little rib on the little pet peeve with your dad and Steve, vice versa with her.
Okay, today, honestly, how much time he takes thinking about what club he's going to hit. Like, back and forth, switches clubs 8 times, I swear. That gets annoying.
Fantastic.
There's a lot of pet peeves. I think the girls. I'm going to lump the other daughter and Nikki into this. Is just them telling me what to do. I think that's a pet peeve. There's sometimes I'm like, Dad should have the say, right? That he should be able to say, this is what's going to happen, and I get overruled 95% of the time. So I'm learning to bite my tongue, and oh, you're here. Oh, you guys overrule me all the time. Yeah, see, they just did again. Yeah, so it's something that I've learned to grow with, and I just go with the flow now. I just shut up.
You're a smart man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.